Alrighty, boys and girls, good morning. It's the next day. Got Orwell fired up. It's we're in the rest area just before you get to Baltimore, that teeny tiny one past the scale. And just getting up in the morning. It's raining. Yeah, I think the weather is just going to be the rest of the... Yeah, I have a feeling the weather is going to be the thing for the rest of the video. Not only just this one, but the next one. So we're going to unload today, reload today, and then head back. And of course, we got to head back through Pennsylvania on a turnpike. So, you know how Pennsylvania loves travel in bad weather. You know how Pennsylvania loves to play their game with the restrictions, this, that, and the other. So, good thing is we'll be loaded heavy, but we'll be a little wide. So, I don't know, we'll find out how that goes. We'll see if the Grinch is going to steal my Christmas in Pennsylvania or not.
I must find some way to keep Christmas from coming.
Today's Thursday, so if we get out of Pennsylvania today, we're good. Because Friday, basically the way permits work is, because Saturday's Christmas Eve, they're going to shut permits down on Saturday. I'm sorry. But because Saturday is Christmas Eve, they're going to shut permits down on noon Friday. So I have today until noon Friday to get out of Pennsylvania. After that, we're good. Everybody else shuts permits down on Saturday at noon. That's the game plan anyway, so we'll see. So let's try to, I got to try to hurry up, get on out of here, get on down the line. So let me get the GoPro set up and be out of here. What a lovely, rainy, yucky day, but hey, we're still here.
And the Grinch said, "Get up."
Did I say yesterday, hit that like and subscribe? I should have, but didn't. You hadn't take care of that. Hit that brake knob. You guys hit what you gotta hit. You gotta love it, starting from a dead stop. At the bottom of the hill. So I get some comments, people notice while I have the camera over there, that when I shift, I don't use the clutch. Well, why would I? Any old school driver knows how to float gears. Just match your RPM with the gear you need. Once the RPM that you need matches the speed of the transmission, the gear you're hunting, it just falls right in. Take the power off, pull it out, let the RPM come down, put it in the next gear. It's really not that hard. I think part of what ruined the trucking industry is the fact that having the ability to have these automatics and basically making these trucks drive you rather than you drive the truck. I think drivers that know how to shift, know how to control their equipment, and because they know how to control their equipment, not their equipment control them, they become better drivers. What in the hell is going on here, guys? So everybody locked them up right before the stupid little hill. All my momentum. Now this transmission is a 13-speed. I have the red knob. I can slip back and forth to shift in between two gears, so I can split the high side of the trans. Selector in the front, select high to low. Of course, we're in high. We're going over like 20 miles an hour. Got equipment on the shoulder. I bet that car don't like me right now. Slow them down. There we go. Alrighty, see if we can keep this production going. Let's start moving over now. There you see what's going. Get unloaded, reloaded, and being it's literally winter, like what, today or yesterday or whatever, is the shortest day of the year, so the sun's going to go down as fast as possible. So not even dealing with the weather, we have to get to the Pennsylvania toll road as quick as possible once I get loaded this afternoon, tonight, not tonight, well, for you guys, the next video, I think. So we got to get to the toll road as quick as possible, because once we get to the toll road, we can run all the way as far as Illinois in the dark. So if I do my figuring right, we can get to Illinois, get close to Illinois, take my break, get up in the morning, and go drop this crap in Wisconsin in the late morning, early afternoon, I'm guessing, and then go home. That's my plan, being that this is Christmas week, right? Christmas weekend. Christmas Eve is Saturday. So Pennsylvania shuts everything down noon on Friday, like I said. Everybody else shuts them down noon on Saturday. That's weird, growing up in the family I grew up in, Christmas Eve was a holiday too. Seems like most other places it wasn't. It kind of blew my mind when I started working for Trail Camp back in the day, and they were like still expecting you to drive on Christmas Eve, and we were delivering freight on Christmas Eve. I'm like, who in the hell is open Christmas Eve? in Brooklyn. Yeah, I forgot. There are people that are open on Christmas Eve in Brooklyn. Not all of them are Italian. That was a learning curve. It seems like a lot of other places are like that too. Except Pennsylvania. What's going on here? Tundra, Wisconsin yesterday, obviously, and by the time we got to Illinois, it was warmed up to about, literally like about 30 degrees. Considering I left my shop, it was like 10 below. Once I got on the Indiana toll road, I took the canvas off my grill. So I knew I'd be pulling these hills in warmer weather. Since it's not even warm enough, cold enough, I mean, to freeze, there's no need to have the canvas on the grill just to warm up the engine to make me hotter than I already am. It would be hectic today, so I packed me my Cliff Bars. Baltimore, you got a TA. That's it for truck stops or places to get food. Basically, once you pass Breezewood, there's nowhere to get food, with the only exception being the Pilot in Hagerstown, near where 70 and 81 intersect. That's it. But to unload, reload, all in the Baltimore area, that can get you. The TA is not a reliable source. Look at Cabover, go the other way, flatbed. Get down, driver, get down. TA is not a reliable source of food. Sometimes they have something, sometimes they don't. Used to have like the salads and your pre-made like chicken and pork chops. Sometimes they don't. The westbound scales were open over there. The other thing with the TA in Baltimore is, if the weather's good, you got to worry about DOT ambushing you right outside the truck stop. Well, you're lucky. By the time I head west in Pennsylvania, the snow will be done. They're talking about this big, huge, once-in-a-generation snowstorm, the bomb cyclone. Oh my God, run for your life. We're all gonna die. Yeah, it's a snowstorm in winter. Anyway, this bomb cyclone coming across the country. I mean, yeah, it's a pretty bad snowstorm, I ain't gonna lie. It looks pretty bad, especially out in, like, you know, South Dakota, North Dakota, you know, like that, right? But by the time it gets out here, it's probably gonna peter out like they always do. But that's not this right here. This came up from the Carolinas heading north, this weather. So the bomb cyclone! Yeah, it's still in the Midwest. Jen talked to me this morning, it was snowing a little at home. Still gonna drive her Mercedes to work. You know, the car. I mean, not for nothing, it's Wisconsin in the wintertime. Severe weather expected. Adjust travel. Severe weather expected. Have I read it properly? Expected. Man, I remember when I first started driving, it's bad weather, you just dealt with it. Now everybody got to run. They expect all the drivers to run to the hills and suck your thumb. But one of these days I ought to address that in like a video, you know, talking to you guys, like a live video or something. Because there was a day when you just expected drivers to know how to drive, and they did. I mean, you always got your Cracker Jacks driving too fast. Then you got your cracker heads driving too slow. But that's the thing too, it's like every truck handles different in the bad weather. Every truck has different tires that handle the bad weather different. Every truck has different loads, meaning that they handle different based on their weight, how they're loaded. And there's a difference in snow. Not all snow is the same. You got the guys that are running, quote, too fast. Well, are they really? Or are they handling their equipment to their skill level and to the equipment's ability to handle the condition? Not everybody wrecks. Now, some guys, yeah, they wreck, but it used to be, it was few and far between. You know, you see how many trucks going down the road and they all make it. Nowadays, with all the modern equipment and the lack of driver training, again, back to knowing how to drive. They've done away with that. Nowadays, they want a driver to know how to operate a computer barely, hold the steering wheel reasonably straight, stick a baby bottle in his mouth, going down a road. And hope nothing happens. Back in the day when this truck was built, you had to know how to drive it. It doesn't do anything you don't want it to do. It doesn't have any, it's pure manual. It's not even a computer running its engine. Most people don't realize that. sometimes I get comments like, "Oh, you ought to bring that truck down to Timmy and get it tuned up." With what computer? There's literally a linkage between my foot and the injector pump. It's a mechanical pump. My foot only operates the governor. The injector pump mechanically supplies fuel to the engine. And that's how the throttle works, so there's no computer. If you don't know how to drive this truck, you can't move this truck. You have to actually know what you're doing. And in the days this truck was built, drivers knew how to drive. They knew every aspect of how to operate the equipment. Them windshield wipers don't know whether it's raining or snowing or sunny. You got to turn them off. You got to turn them on. If you want intermittent, that's intermittent wiper. Why do you think Peterbilt put it right there? Hand goes there. Boom, boom, boom. Look at that. I don't even need to park them. I know when to turn them off. Look at that. There's no accident here. I mean, if we all had manual trucks, the roads would be so much safer. There'd just be less drivers because, well, modern person just doesn't seem to grasp the concept of operating equipment. down so the broom don't bottom out when we drive off forward. Working fast, working hard, breathing heavy. Deal with it. Get them comments all the time. Hey, breathe heavy all the time. Yeah, because I work hard. Do you? Now this unit has rear steer, but we ain't gonna use it. We don't need it. Battery on. Alrighty. Keys in the cup holder. Okay. Try this one. All right, engine's lit. Put that down. All right, drive straight. It was at a slight turn, so I don't like these. You can't roll the windows down. Make sure. Yikes! How did they turn a fucking rear steer off? Holy shit! Reverse. Oh Lord. Well, like Matt always says, slow and decisive here, Dad. Oh wow, we're just nipping it. We just gotta go backwards. All right, Dad, calm down and back up. There's your reverse camera right there. It's going back on. All right, Dad. All right, that's centered. What am I hearing? All right, let's turn the wheel, see what happens now. Let's go with that one. That's it right here. So we want to... How did I do that then? I don't know. I got it though, I think. So position the reels. Put to that one. I will... Come on, go back. How you get these damn wheels to turn? All right, so we want to go from that. Let's go to crabbing now. That way. Hey, we gotta be in gear. I'm trying to figure out how to get that rear steer to straighten up. What's that? I can't get that rear. I'm trying to figure out how to get that straight. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. All right, that's that. That ain't worth the friggin' steering.
Oh, well, I tried to connect you.
Matt, how you doing? Steve Feschak calling. I'm a driver with Widmeyer Express. I am. We're struggling here. I am in Baltimore trying to deliver the unit I picked up on Monday. Okay. And when they loaded it on, they left the rear steer on the truck on, and when I turned the wheel, it started crabbing off the side of the trailer. It didn't go off. I caught it. You know, I knew something was wrong. But I can't. I do not know how to operate it. I can't get the rear wheel to straighten. I kind of figure some of the controls, but I don't really know what I'm doing.
Okay. So yeah, I'll try and talk you through it.
Excellent.
So if you look on on the display, there's the steering modes. So right now, is it steering with the front wheel?
It's not doing anything with the front wheel. It stays stationary as I turn the wheel.
Okay. So what I want you to do you have the armrest flipped down?
I do now.
Okay. So hold the trigger.
Okay.
And then you can let it go. And then there's a button just to the right of that indicator light. Press and hold that one.
Button to the right of the indicator light. Press and hold.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Did that rear axle straighten out?
Something happened. They just beeped at me, so I gotta open the door and look. It is straight now.
Okay.
So what's that, the center? All right, so now.
Yeah, so that button brings it to center.
Okay, so here's the thing though. On the dashboard itself, right? There are buttons up and down.
Yeah.
On the right side. There's one that's got the symbol of its steering, right? You press that button, it lights up on the right side of the display 4 separate modes.
Yeah.
So I guess I want now the rear lock mode, which is the very top.
Yeah. Yep. So if you press that, since it's in the center now, it should switch.
And now it's green. Like the little folder tab is green. So it should be locked now, correct?
Yep, you should be good.
Okay, can you stay on the phone for a couple of minutes while I just drive it off? I just want to make sure, you know what I mean? Because that's how it happened the first time. All right, stand by.
No problem. Yep.
See where my wheels are. All right, front wheels are straight now. So we should just drive it right off. Should be good.
Yep.
I seem like it's working good. And where's the front of the trailer at? Yikes, yeah, a little crooked. Yeah, the trouble is with these, you can't have the door open while you're driving, so you can't stick your head out the window to see if you're straight.
Yeah, because then the horn will play.
Alright, we're on my ramps now. Should be coming off of them shortly. Alright, front end's down. And I feel the rear on the ramps. And now the rear end is down. Excellent. Thank you, sir. I'm sorry to bother you for something so stupid, but...
No problem. Everything's taken care of.
Excellent. All right, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
All righty. Bye-bye. I ain't gonna lie, that was a little scary. And then parking in something you can't even see out the window. It's even more fun. I'm kind of used to that. All right, put that down. All right, blowers down. That was not fun. Take your time and think. Just take your time and think. Yeah, like don't leave your phone in the truck. Usually I don't take pictures and videos good enough, but because there was drama. Not fun. Not fucking fun at all. All right, we got through it.